Okay, making a toolbox tour. This is my. So I just quit my job, got my tools back home, and this is how my setup was at the dealership. I was working at a Chevy dealer, and it's kind of just how I kept everything. Magnet trees on the lid, calendar, magnet strip, just keeping the quick grabs, screwdriver. Mainly use that as a pick to like get get the O-rings off the oil filters and stuff like that. Quick grabs again for air filters, the housings. So where I keep my wrenches. I didn't really use them, which is kind of odd, but they're mix match. These are like old Napa USA ones. There's a Snap-on one. There's a Craftsman one right here. Two Craftsmans, a Blue Point, and some Snap-ons. But two of them are ratcheting wrenches. One is a flex. One is a isn't. Yeah, and then it was kind of all right. Kind of how I kept it. Yeah, that's how I kept it. Half inch, 12-point. I wanted to get the 6 points, but when I went to Harbor Freight, this is what they had. They've been great. I haven't ruined any lug nuts with them. They've been holding up. I've had them for a long time now. I think it's like 6 years or something. They've been great. These are Genius 3/8 impact sockets. I keep these up front just because I use my impact most of the time. I think I've had these for close to 10 years. Never had an issue with them. They've been great. Tire tool, 2 tire tools, and a impact driver adapter. That's where I keep my swivels and 3/8 1/2 inch adapter, small 3/8 wobble extension. Yeah, this is where I keep all my extensions. 3/8 1/2 inch and quarter, and then I keep a cheap spark plug socket. I found it in a car when I worked at Mitsubishi, so I just kept it. It's been okay. It does bind sometimes though. These are my 1/2 inch swivel sockets. They're gear wrench. I think I've had them for a little over a year. They've been pretty good. I don't use them that often, but when I do, man, they come in handy. These are some E-Torques, 1/2 inch E-Torques. I have more E-Torques. I'll show you in a bit. These are my screwdrivers. They're mismatch. There's an old Husky. I don't use it. The only time I used it was when I was working at a construction company, and I had to clean the carburetors. That was the only time I used to use it. Had a Snap-on, Milwaukee, and a Mac. Yeah, and then a cheap Harbor Freight one. And these are, I don't know what these are called, but these have been great. I thought they were like a gimmick or kind of gimmicky, but they're really good. You can put it on an extension. Show you. Oh, hang on. I only got one hand. Okay. Boom. And then you have a long ratcheting wrench. It's pretty cool. They've come in handy. They've saved me a few times. Keep a drive belt or a stretch belt installer tool. Yeah, mainly for it works on GMs. I think it works on other models too, but it's been pretty solid. Keep a paint marker. I keep a long Snap-on 1/2 inch here. That comes in handy. That's where I keep my quick grab bits, quarter drive, metric and standard, and I keep my ratchets here. My flashlight, tire depth gauge tool, and then I got a brake pad depth gauge tool. This thing's pretty cool. I like it. You can measure your brakes, and then you can check it up here. It's pretty sick. I like it. There's a stream light, pretty solid, pretty bright. I've had that for a couple months. Oil filter tool. What is this? A stud installer? Yeah, there we go. I got a headache, so bear with me. Tool oil. My pry bars. These are old Craftsman ones, the USA made ones. Got it when Sears was closing. Cornwell Torx bits. These are for brakes. I just keep them here so I can do brakes. These are for T-pin mesh sensors. Yeah, and then I got a Cornwell trim tool. And that's the top drawer. Oh, this is a Mac. This is a new Mac one that can hold like 1,000 foot-pounds on the ratcheting one. I've cranked on it too, and it holds. It's a snap-on. It's a new style. I don't particularly like the locking flex head because like you bump it, it's really easy to move. But like the ratchet itself is really good. Stubby Mac ratchet. That thing comes in handy. Quarter drive Mac swivel head. I like this thing. I had to warranty it because I had an orange one and it was binding, but the Mac guy just warrantied it out for me, or he just traded me. He was like, "Here, you can have this one." Harbor Freight quarter inch. Had this thing forever. Really solid ratchet. This thing does flip back and forth really easy, so try not to bump it. Bit driver ratchet. This thing has been great. It's mainly for I use it for taking the fender liner covers off without taking the wheel off. I use that. Yeah. But yeah, that's the top. It's been yeah, everything got used and abused. But yeah, okay, so first drawer is specialty sockets, I guess. 1/2-inch impact. These are when I finished school, like 14, 15 years ago now. That's insane. They're gear wrench. 2 of them are snap-on because I didn't have that size. These are my, I guess, long or mid Allens. Yeah, they're all like, it's not a complete set because I bought them individually for different things. I used to rebuild nail guns for the construction company, and these were like the perfect size to like use my electric ratchet. The newest spark plug tool is from Cornwell. It's magnetic. Haven't used it. I bought it and then I quit. This is my snap-on spark plug socket. It used to have the rubber piece in there, but it doesn't anymore. It works really well because like when I was trying to use the cheap one, this is a Duralast one. This one would bind, and yeah, but when I use the snap-on one, it doesn't bind. So yeah, it's awesome. Bunch of spark plug sockets, some step downs or step ups, whatever, you know, just random stuff. My swivel sockets, these are 3/8. They've been pretty good. I think I've had them like 7 years or 8 years or something like that, something crazy like that. Got them as a Christmas gift from my buddy at the construction company. Yeah, saw the dudes over there. E-Torx 3/8. Yeah, it came in a kit. These are quarter drive. They're all mixed match because my nephew came into my toolbox one day and just like, you know, went to town on these, so they're all mismatch. These are Harbor Freight quarter drive. There's two trays in here. Yeah, so the center is a quarter and then 3/8 and then 1/2 inch on the ends. Quarter drive. They've been pretty good. They're Harbor Freights. There's a snap-on one in there. Just some random bits that I don't really use. These are my Allens 3/8. These are the Torx 3/8. Chrome 1/2 inch 12-point. Sometimes the impacts are too thick, so I'll use these, but I don't really use them that often. There's a sensor socket. Whoa, had that forever too. There's another drawer. Keep my lights. They're Streamlight, Harbor Freight. These are 1/2 inch. These are half size lug nut sockets or flip sockets. This is a 18.5 and 19.5, and they're all like that. I don't know what I would use a 27.5 on, but yeah, these are those. They're awesome because a lot of the lug nuts, they swell now, and I don't want to fight lug nuts. Light tester, crescent wrench. I've had that for 6 years or something like that. Somebody found it and they gave it to me, and I was like, yeah, I'll take it. And it's been really solid. These are oil filter sockets. Got them off of Amazon like 4 years ago. They've been holding up. Temp gun. Yeah, that's that. This is the pliers drawer. Hangers for calipers. The control arm. I don't know what this is actually called, but you can change the pry point to like pry down a control arm. That's been really handy. I've only used it a few times, but like it comes in handy. I'm glad I bought it. Blowgun that I've had forever. Wire wheel I had forever. Scraper I've had a couple years. My snap-on sockets. I lost one last year. Kind of sad. I've lost two actually, because this was a full set too, but I lost that. Harbor Freight mini screwdrivers. Some more dental picks. Wire brush. Center punch. Cornwell, hose clamps, hose plugs or whatever, Knipex, 45 degree. I forgot what these were. Crescent, yeah, these are crescents. Vice grips, oil filter wrench, Harbor Freight, pliers, Milwaukee wire strippers, snap-on dikes, snap-on these things. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. Blue Point. Yeah, these things, and then some long pliers and stuff. Like this setup has been getting me through it, man. Like it's pretty solid. And then the money shot. This is I usually keep a jump pack right here. It's in the main toolbox. But yeah. Milwaukee nut driver. Love this thing. I used to just keep it here and I would use it for everything. Yeah, and then I would have the adapters and stuff like that. So I would switch them out, make it a 3/8 or whatever I needed. And I would just use this mainly. Power adapter, 3/8 air impact. I don't use it that often, but when I need it, man, I need it. Snap-on 3/8. Love this thing. Pretty strong. It's better than my Milwaukee. I like this, but it's not that powerful, but I still get a lot done with it. So it stays in the drawer. This is I think it's the 2nd gen. It's not the new one. It's been pretty solid. This one, I wish I got the 1/2 inch one. This is a 3/8. But it's not bad. It's 250 foot-pounds. It's okay. I need new batteries to make it stronger, but for what I need it for, it's been really good. Like doing motor mounts and stuff like that, it's capable. And the old trusty, man, I've had this thing, I think almost 10 years now too. Yeah, like I think one more year would be 10 years. But that thing has saved me many times. It's been really great. Love that thing. Would never sell it. Oh, cup holder, magnetic cup holder, and then a hood prop, a Mac hood prop. Yeah, I used to keep like the brake compression tool in there and stuff. down there, some funnels and stuff, but that was about it. But yeah, that's my roll cart. It's pretty solid. Had this thing, I think almost 10 years now too. Bought it off some guy at the construction company, and I just been using it. It's been pretty good. Yeah, there's a pretty solid setup here. These have been really good for water pumps and stuff. Like, yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't breathe today, man. It's the weather. It's really crappy. Keep some markers up there, you know. Just everything up here is like quick grab. Like, don't have to think about it, you know. Just grab it. Just bam. Yeah, everything kind of works together here. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's my roll cart. I'll probably do one on my toolbox. There's nothing really special in here. Snap-on torque wrench. There's the battery pack or the jumper. Those are the chrome sockets of the Genius tools. I got the extensions too. For TP mass sensors and stuff. Those are my big sockets. I just got home with my toolbox, so that's why it's like in disarray. There's my wrenches here. Again, disarray because I just got home with the toolbox. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Oh, my Mac. These have been really cool. Ugh, come on, open. They're shallow. They're shallow bits, and this has come in handy. This has saved me a few times. I also got the hose clamp pliers. Love these things. They do work, but you know, they don't work all the time. But they're they're okay. They work. Just junk in here. Flush cuts. Pliers that I don't really use. These suck. Don't really like the Milwaukee pliers. Yeah. But just kind of junk in here. There's the brake tool and stuff like that. Oh, this thing, dude. This thing's awesome. It basically sucks the air out of the cooling system. And then you open the valve to suck the coolant in. And and you don't have to bleed it with like heating it up and stuff like that. It's really cool. I like it. But yeah, honestly, I guess that's the full tour, because there's some specialty tools in here, like ball joint tools and stuff. Yeah, but just whatever. Just junk in here. Zip ties, earplugs. I used to fabricate at the construction company too, so that's why I have those. But tire tool, I used to keep that under the cart. Yeah, just junk drawer. This is where I keep my cords and stuff like that. Yeah, that's it. That's a toolbox tour. This one, it just hold my extra junk, like the specialty tools that I had. I have a 1/2-inch snap-on impact in there, and just some other random stuff. But yeah, like, yep, that's it, man. I'm also starting my business back up. Yeah, man, I just hate working for people. Hate working for corporations and stuff like that. And I'm just like, I'm gonna do this again. Start the business. And the only reason why I was at the dealership was because I wanted to get better. But kind of realized I need to learn. I need to get better on my own now. Like, I'm good enough. I just need to stick to the basics, or remember the basics, and kind of just grow from there. Yeah. So going back into business again. And I think we got it this time, because me and my business partner have been talking about it for like the last year. Things we would do, things we would change, and stuff like that. And yeah, so we're gonna put it into gear again and figure it out. That should be fun.